Well, drama has been going on, in this country called Nigeria. Aisha Yesufu has come, and as it has been written that drama as Aisha has called to remand man named BUHARI in custody over Abuja land deal. Well, a melodrama played out before a High Court of the Federal Capital Territory sitting at Maitama on Thursday as the federal government arraigned a man named Muhammad Buhari over his alleged complicity in 7.5 million naira Abuja land fraud. Trial Justice Yusuf Alilu remanded the defendant in Suleja prison after he pleaded not guilty to a one-count charge federal government preferred against him. Well, remarkably, Buhari's remand by the court followed an application that was made by government lawyer Aisha Ibrahim. Aisha urged the court to keep the defendant in custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service (NCS) pending the hearing and determination of his request for bail. Justice Alilu had immediately the case was called up jokingly inquired if it was President Muhammadu Buhari. I hope it is not President Muhammadu Buhari that you are planning to arraign before me today, the judge remarked as thunderous roar of laughter erupted in the courtroom. My lord will even be surprised to know that the name of the prosecution counsel in this matter is Aisha, the lead defense counsel replied. Meanwhile, federal government in the charge dated June 15 alleged that Buhari had on or about November 5, 2018 by false pretense collected 7.5 million naira from someone pretending that he was the owner of a parcel of land situated at Sabon Lugbe in Abuja. The prosecution told the court that the defendant received payment from the land through his bank account number 0144380537. He was said to have he was said to have by his action committed an offence contrary to section 1 bracket 1A of the Advanced Fee Fraud and Other Fraud Related Offences Act 2016 and punishable under section 1 bracket 3 of the same act. After the defendant pleaded his innocence to the charge, well, his lawyer, Mr. Chukwudi Poli, prayed the court to hear his bail application, which he said was filed shortly before the arraignment. Poli anchored his prayer on the fact that the court will soon embark on its annual vacation. This is why I am begging the court. Poli submitted just before the trial judge interjected and also ordered him to sit down. Counsel, please sit down. This is not a court for begging. Justice Alilu ordered him. Aisha took the floor and told the court that she would need time to respond to the defendant's bail application, which she said was not ripe for hearing. Says, "My lord, I have gone through the bail application. There will be need for us to respond to it. We will need to look into some facts deposed to in the application and respond accordingly," Aisha insisted. Consequently, Justice Alilu adjourned the matter till October 4 after he ordered the remand of the defendant in prison custody. Well, I believe when you first heard that Aisha, charged Buhari to court, you must have been wondering, Aisha, is it the Aisha Yusufu? On the other hand, who is to be remanded in court? Buhari in custody over Abuja land deal. Well, which Abuja? Is it the one in Nigeria? Well, I believe my listeners would have been like, kilo nshele, waiting they happen. Well, the Igbo says, Megi, but notwithstanding, is more of real or more like a joke, but this is, related to Aisha Yusufu and Buhari. Buhari has grabbed Nigeria, not even only Abuja, the Buhari himself, the President Buhari. Well, all should be like a joke, but it's coming true. It's coming true. Why anybody with that name so demonic? That's another question. Why is it that anybody bearing Muhammadu Buhari is so troublesome, demonic, tyrant in behavior? or tyranny, or I don't know, tyrants in behavior. Yeah, that's the good or the best English to be qualified with that. Why? That's the question we need to be asking ourselves, because the same Buhari of Nigeria, which is the president, he has really done worse. He has really done really worse in this country, because his administration has been one of the worst administration ever since Nigeria presidency has emerged or has been heard, or ever since the ruling. Though it was said in 1984, even if some of us were not born then, or some of you were not born then, said that Buhari during 1984, when he was a military president, we really suffered. And the suffering, now they go for front, so we can see, because Buhari dealt with so many people. That's the same way the economy, lopsided, and Nigeria almost gone bankrupt or went bankrupt. But now it's times 100 the trouble that was meted on Nigerians in 1984. Where reactions also trade that if it was the president for real, won't you do your work knowing fully well he is guilty? How perfect is he that as a former general with all his service chiefs can't tackle ordinary bandits because they are his brothers and have allowed them to be killing others all over the country? That's another topic for another day, because Buhari, I believe, the ICC, the International Criminal Court, are still waiting for Buhari and his allies and his cabals, to just finish his tenure 2023. Then let's see what goes, on, because with this statement that he is just watching the Fulani herders killing everybody, the Boko Haram, they are doing their own, the kidnappers, the bandits, you can name them all, and all these things is happening in the north. In the northern part of the country, the Fulani has even taken over the Hausas. The Hausas are just keeping mute and they have nothing to say about it. But when the Fulani try to dampen to the southern part of Nigeria, you can see what is playing out. The southern are not, so foolish as the Hausas or the northern people. They woke up from their slumber and started attacking back. Well, they would say no retreat, no surrender. Definitely Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu are trending now, not just because they want to trend, but just because of the bad governance of the president, which called himself Buhari, and is related to this, article. If the man is being charged for the fraud, let him face the sledgehammer. Besides, if it is because of bearing the same name with Buhari, I don't see any offense in that, but if possible, let it be made public that henceforth nobody should bear the president's name. I remember very well some years ago when one man bought a pet dog and named the dog Buhari, and he was arrested and prosecuted. Since that name is only and only for the president, fine and better. Keep clear for your own safety. Well, a word is enough for the wise. Well, this person has said it. Nobody should give, the president's name to his children, or better still, change the name. If not, they will be arrested. That's just it. It is an irony, because anybody that protests against the government will be arrested. Anybody that says anything against Buhari will be arrested. So somebody still gave his own dog name Buhari, still arrested. So it has been commanded that anybody that bears Buhari now will be arrested. It's laughable. Abi?